Meriel, Luna, Starfire. The shimmer of the starfields always felt close, didn't it? Not distant lights, but filaments woven into the very fabric of my being. They call me Luna, though my birth name is Meriel Starfire. It feels fitting, somehow. I navigate not with charts and compasses, but with the echoes of the cosmos resonating within the nanofilaments woven beneath my skin. My grandmother, she was the one who initiated me into the order of astral navigators. She said the stars speak to those who listen, and that our bodies, properly attuned, can become vessels for their guidance. The Stardust Drifter, a freighter hauling Lumina crystals from Xylos, was hopelessly lost. Its captain, a gruff man named Warren, scoffed at my methods. Intuition and Stardust, navigator? I need coordinates, not feelings. He hadn't accounted for the nebula storms that scramble conventional sensors. I touched the ship's hull, letting the nanosensors in my fingertips interface with its systems. The nebula wasn't just a chaotic swirl of gas and dust, it sang. A dissonant chord, but a chord nonetheless, revealing pathways through the turbulence. The storm isn't random, Captain, I told him, my voice calm. It's responding to something. The something turned out to be a derelict research vessel, the Helios. It drifted silently, its lights extinguished, broadcasting a faint, repeating signal. Scans revealed a breach in its containment, and traces of a highly experimental nanoconstruct, a self-replicating material intended to harvest energy from nebula currents. It had gone rogue, consuming everything in its path. This isn't a rescue mission, Captain, I warned. This is containment. That construct, it's rewriting the nebula itself. My grandmother's teachings came to the fore. She taught me that nanotechnology, at its core, wasn't about control, but about resonance. About finding the harmonic frequency that could dampen or redirect its power. I interfaced directly with the drifter systems, rerouting its energy output to create a counter-frequency, a calming lullaby for the ravenous construct. It was a delicate dance, a precarious balancing act. My body thrummed with the strain, the nanofilaments beneath my skin glowing with an ethereal light. Slowly, the construct began to respond. Its erratic growth pattern subsided, its energy signature softening. The nebula, once a churning vortex of chaos, settled into a tranquil embrace. The Helios remained adrift, a silent monument to ambition and unintended consequences. Captain Warren, humbled, offered a gruff thanks. Intuition and Stardust, huh? Maybe there's something to it after all. I just smiled, gazing at the starfields. My work wasn't about charting courses, but about listening to the whispers of the cosmos, and guiding others to hear them too. The stars, after all, always know the way.